Hello everybody and welcome to my brand new Skyrim playthrough. If you are new to the channel, my name is Coleman and let's get started. So this is the prelude to the series where I'll be talking about a few different things relating to the series, character, class, mods I'll be using, things of that nature. So let's go ahead and get started with talking about the character and class for this playthrough. In this playthrough I'll be playing as a Brenton who is a ranger. So we'll be most likely using one-hand swords and bows most of the time, but I'm not someone who always sticks to the standard class. In fact, we'll actually most likely be using a lot of magic in this playthrough, mostly restoration to heal ourselves, but I'm not going to just stick to restoration. That also means that two-hand weapons are fair game for us to use too. It just really depends on who we're fighting or if I absolutely love the weapon or not. Now, in this playthrough, we'll be using lots of followers. I have UFO installed, which will allow us to have up to 10 humanoid followers and many more pets. I probably won't have upwards of 4 or 5 followers with us at any given time, and I'm talking about humanoid followers, not just dogs or cats or really like a dwarven centurion or whatever I can get to follow us as a pet. But we probably won't have more than 4 or 5 humanoid followers, like I said, accompanying us in our adventures at any given time. There are actually 3, in fact, that I am definitely going to have with us in the playthrough, but I'm going to keep that secret, or I'm going to keep them secret until we get to that point in the playthrough. This is going to be a very heavily mod playthrough. Some of the mods that I have installed are Frostfall, Realistic Needs and Diseases, Percus Maximus, UFO, like I previously stated, and many other mods like that. I want to say I have like 98 mods installed in total, many of which are graphical mods that should help to make the game look really great. I tried to stay away from EMBs because they tend to oversaturate the world in color, and I haven't really been able to find any that meet my personal taste when it comes to how I like Skyrim to look. But in saying that, if I do find an EMB that I do in fact like, I may use it, but just with how the game is looking currently, I'm not super intent on finding an EMB to use. Which brings me to my next point. In this playthrough, I will be changing the mod order by finding any new mods that I like, or if I start having problems with a mod I have installed, or if I just simply don't like a mod that I have installed. I'll try to keep you guys up to date if I ever install a mod or uninstall one, but it shouldn't be too common. All the mods that I currently have installed right now, I absolutely love. And that reminds me, all the mods I will be using in this playthrough are in the description of every video. And guys, please remember, if you like a mod, please endorse it. Mod creators don't get paid for what they do, even though they put so much time and effort into each and every mod, so it just means a lot to endorse one of their mods and say, hey, I like your mod. But as I was saying before I went off on that massive tangent, the game should look really nice with all the mods I have installed, and it should run pretty smoothly too, with hopefully not many stutters or crashes. Some quest mods that I have installed are Falskar, which I've yet to play through and I'm really looking forward to, Helgen Reborn, Moonpath to Elsewhere, and a quite new one, the Grey Calv Nocturnal, which looks really amazing. I'm hoping to start one of these mods around level 17 just because that's around the level that the author suggests you start them. Actually, that is towards level 30, but 17 should help to make the first mod we choose more interesting. Now, since I have 4 mods, it will probably take a little while for me to get through all of them, and I'm not going to do all of them in a row. So I'll probably be level like 40 by the time I finish all of them. I think I'll be starting with Falskar most likely, just because I am really looking forward to playing that one. Besides Moonpath to Elsewhere, it's the one I'm looking the most forward to playing, even though both the other two, Helgen Reborn and the Grey Calv Nocturnal, look really amazing and really interesting. Falskar is just one I'm really I'm surprised I haven't played through it yet, because when it first came out, I was like, man, I really have to play through this, and I just never did. So I'm really looking forward to playing through Falskar. Now, with Hunterborn and Frostwall both installed, hunting and wilderness exploration is going to be a big part of this playthrough. I am planning on going on many hunting trips and explorational trips into the wilds of Skyrim, because that is just something I've always really loved about Skyrim, and so much better now with Hunterborn installed and Frostwall installed. I also have a mod named Gypsy Eye Caravan installed, which adds a fully functional caravan to the game, which I'm hoping to be our home away from home whenever we go on one of these trips. Which, the really awesome thing about it is, besides being able to unpack it into like a fully functional camp, you can also it's also useful with followers. So we can just set up very elaborate camps, because we also have tents from Frostfall that we can set up, and fires we can build, and cooking pots we can set out. So it should just be a really awesome way to set up camp and go on explorational trips into areas of Skyrim that I've yet to be in. And from there, this playthrough is also going to go hand in hand with my hunting series, where I take a look at different animals in Skyrim and talk about where you can find them and different things you can use with them. So it should just pair up really well with both series. And another thing that's really cool about Gypsy Eye Caravan, while we're riding along, since we do have UFO installed, we can have our followers behind us riding on horseback, and then any pets we have will be walking alongside the caravan. So it should just be a really awesome way to traverse the lands of Skyrim, at least until the road ends. Then we're going to be forced to go on horseback. And if we want to go on a solo expedition or go into a cave or something by ourselves, we can have all the followers wait at the caravan for us, or wait wherever we want, because I have a few follower commentary and follower ability overhauls installed. I hope to see you all in episode 1. This was the prelude to my brand new Skyrim series. Thank you all for watching, and until next time, guys. Peace out.
DJ, spin that record.